So I'm off to get these stitches whipped out of my face. So, and pick up some stuff on the way. This should be a fun way to spend half an hour. Rosie's trying to re-secure the goats because they keep on escaping. Well, one now keeps on escaping, which is our neighbour's little black and white that we gifted him, which is a very cute goat, a very good goat, and is the reincarnation of his goat that died on the land. Well, not apparently, I mean, that's what we thought because it looks exactly the same. But it keeps on getting out into the main field, and getting out into the main field means that it's then accessible to Salem. And Salem doesn't believe that goats should be allowed out because she is a herding dog, which wouldn't be a huge problem if she could get over the actual biting of them, which she cannot stop herself doing. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. She needs some more work training. Absolutely fine for normal dog stuff. She does normal dog stuff just as well as Fenton does. But farm dog stuff, she gets too excited when she sees things, especially things like goats, which run when she chases. And when she chases, she bites, because they can't run faster than her. The only thing we've got that runs faster than her is Fenton. Thanks, man. I think there's one more.
Perfect.
Yeah, all good?
4.
Oh.
Yeah. All it is in fed.
Good morning. It is a wet Tuesday morning. We are dealing with all our fruit trees. Due to all the rain and strong winds, a lot of the fruit trees have toppled over, but they also need to be pruned, weeded, re-manured and mulched. So I'm doing this top terrace, which is just at the front of the house. We'll refer to the top terrace, do not jump on me, as the citrus terrace because it's all mainly citrus fruits. And we also have one Japanese cherry on here. Tom's doing the veg terrace down. So let's try and get this done before it actually starts pissing it down, I guess. Top citrus trees have been weeded, pruned, manured and mulched. So Tom has also finished the trees on the veg terrace, but he hasn't pruned them, so I'm going to go and prune those. I think he's debating whether he wants to finish the second raised bed or clean the Sodega. Look at the state of the Sodega. There is just crap everywhere. I mean, this room really just needs to be like 3-4 times the size because we use it for everything. We use it to build shit, we use it to store stock veg, we use it as animal feed storage, all the farm tools storage, hay, storing food. This is also where the chicks live when we have chicks. And as you can see, the goat skins are still hanging. Yeah, cleaning this room is a big job, so I don't blame him for not doing that one. I see you've decided to not clean the Adega.
Oh god, that reminds me. I need more cement.
You're just procrastinating cleaning the Adega. You're just finding other jobs to do, so
what do you mean?
don't... Oh, Salem, down.
This is one I've been on for...
Down, Salem! Down! Oh my god, stop it!
She's really close to the sharp thing
Stop
in her back
it.
pocket.
Well, that'll teach her.
Uh-huh. Well, if she loses an eye, it won't. Go clean the Adega.
I need to prune the trees.
Do you, though?
And that you have not pruned.
Because you took the scissors.
Yeah, he's definitely procrastinating cleaning the Adega. We'll do any other job but clean the Adega. Oh well, I don't think this tree needs to be pruned. Look at that. This is one of 3 apple trees. When the goats got up here, they basically ate all the leaves that were on it. And then they did the same with this one. So I think we're probably not going to prune those and just let those come back to life. We do have a bunch more fruit trees on the other side that need to be pruned. And we also need to spray all the trees because the top trees were full of aphids. But they're still producing fruit, which is surprising. This is my black guava, I think is what it's called. Black Catley guava. And I don't think I'm actually going to prune this one either. I only planted this year, late spring, so I might leave that one as well. This is another one that the goats got to. This is a Patinga, I believe. Pitanga. I don't know what the English translation of that is. Let's see the trees on the far side. This fig probably should also be left to do its thing. This cherry tree, which keeps dying every year. Might just cut off all the leaves. I really don't want to touch this room, but it has to be done. Let's tackle the Atega. Time for Portuguese class.
Fuck off. There we go. There's ones for the followers.
Oh, fuck off.
I might try changing that to get bent, but I think that might be a bit homophobic.
Get bent is a bit homophobic.
Yeah, I know. People say a lot when I was really little.
Anywho's, we will finish the again tomorrow.
Sunny tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
Got other shit to do in the sun.
Finish the Adega, finish the veg bed,
Lime
strim, plaster.
I can probably plaster whilst you strim. What's that bad?
Well, I'm not strimming everything. I just want to get that top terrace
Yeah,
trimmed.
but I mean, plastering I can do on my, do a lot of it on my own.
No. Cool, cool, cool.
Using you as a fighting station.
Mm-hmm. Guys, can we settle down? So, how'd you feel about your second raised bed?
This one's much easier. Took me, well, not technically half the time, because we had a load of other stuff to do in between, but the actual work took a lot less. Also, I think we've been putting, I did on that end, I did the thicker mixture, and then this is a thinner one, because it's a less lumpy end. Goes on like 10 times easier. So yeah. And then a little sponge, lovely and smooth. Comes out like glass, mate. How do you feel about getting back into strimming?
Yeah, pretty good.
Does it give you nostalgia for when we bought our first strimmer?
Not really.
Okay.
Although I couldn't find parts of the attachments for the strimmer, so I had to use the blade.
Oh, they're just in the bag. What were you missing?
The actual end bit for the string.
The actual end bit?
Like the bit that actually you put the string through.
It's on the other strimmer.
Well, there you go then.
I mean, yeah, look at the finish on that versus the finish on that.
Yeah, but that side we had to do with the schist off the goat section.
In that case, look at the finish on that, which we did with the fine sand, and the finish on that, which I've just done with the fine sand. She's an improvement, darling. Everybody knows we love an improvement.
So everything that we planted in this first raised bed is doing amazingly.
Bar one Chinese cabbage.
We have one cabbage that didn't make it, but everything else,
Chonky.
amazing. And there's literally 0 weeds. Maybe 1 weed that we pick out a week, literally 1 or 2.
I picked out 4 yesterday, and we haven't touched it for 2 weeks.
Yeah, awesome.
Love it. Love it. Slumming it, loving it, loving it, having it, loving it, loving it like large.
When you update everyone on your
My
star.
face. You saw the video of it being taken out?
Oh yeah, you've filmed it, didn't you?
Yeah. If you actually ever opened your camera to do editing, or you're supposed to just claim to do editing and just watch.
You know, we can't hear you when you face away from the camera.
What I was saying is that, you know, if you're actually doing editing rather than just, you know, reading softcore girly porn when you're in that room. Are you there? Flicking through stories about vampires, werewolves and bankers. You pervert.
Softcore girly porn. I think that's called fan fiction.
No, fan fiction is when it's about an extant literature thing. Whereas girly written porn. You know what that is.
Written porn, written literature.
Mm-hmm.
Pornographic literature.
Mm-hmm.
You think I sit in that room and read pornographic literature?
Yeah.
Come here, let me give you another scar.
I've seen your search
The other
history.
side of your face looks like it could do with some stabbing.
Uh-huh. I've seen your search history on your phone. The Duke knocked twice.
You're an idiot.
Lady Chatterley's plover.
At least I don't read My Chemical Romance fan fiction.
My Chemical Romance?
Yeah, you're a sick fuck.
Do you mean, by My Chemical Romance fan fiction, do you mean The Umbrella Academy?
No, My Chemical Romance is in the boy band.
Right. Because you know the guy from My Chemical Romance wrote that and we both watched it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's good to know.
Oh, did you know research about shows? Do you? All your TV's so crap.
Are you not going to wash your cement buckets?
No, 'cause I'm coming back in 10 minutes.
Okay.
And also I put a load of water in there so it'll just soak up. And I used the rubber one so I can just kick the bottom of it.
Back in the Adega for the afternoon to finish the cleanup. Let's put you on a time lapse.
Time for a little product placement. Would you like to tell everyone about your hoop?
My dough hook from AliExpress. Best thing ever for dough. Oh. And the bread knife. The bread knife of joy.
You're very
Best
happy
thing
about
ever from AliExpress. AliExpress has its moments.
Has its moments. For all, there's a lot of crap available on there. But look at the dough action. Move it. I like to move those raisins.
Yeah, it's cinnamon raisin bagels. My God, you
Ew.
never listen.
You said bagels, not dirty bagels. God.
You don't have enough flavour in your bagels.
No, that's what the butter and smoked salmon's for. True.
You're just pointing the camera at me, not saying anything. Welcome to the clean and tidy Adega. This only took 4 days of work. As you can see, everything is nicely organised and labelled. We have our stock veg section, animal feed section, animal equipment section, other stuff section.
Strimmers, fluids and poisons.
Tom's tidy work table, labelled and organised. Now every time I need something, I know exactly where it is, because it's labelled and organised. Say it with me, say labelled.
Stop putting my shit back in weird places.
But yeah, looks pretty good in here.
All the tools. All the goat skins, all the extra barley that needs sorting. All new lights as well.
Oh yeah, 2 new lights so you can actually see what you're doing. Love it, love it, love it.
Right, do you want to go have a look at your new raised bed?
Yes, let's go have a look at the new raised bed.
Who's up with these?
I've also cleaned up the outside
Oh, yeah.
space.
So outdoor work table, indoor work table.
Got rid of all of Tom's crap. You just love to hoard shit. That's your problem.
You're the
You're
one.
a shit hoarder.
You're the big bit that I've accidentally hoarded. Do you see someone battling around down there?
No, but look at the size of those potato plants.
Oh no. Oh, there he is, battling in the water. We should probably pop down there on the weekend. So, here's the done one. Milagers.
Pick that up and take it upstairs. As you can see, this bed is slightly lower than that one.
I'm going to go with that's intentional because the sun's that side.
Because this terrace sort of slopes this way and that way.
It's the same number of bricks, but lower.
Yeah. So we need to get some logs from Wojtek's neighbour to put at the bottom of this, and then we're going to use our neighbour's gigantic pile of crap over there, and then we will top it up with
all this horse poop.
dead summer veg that needs to come out, and then some horse poo, and then some shop bought compost on the top.
We still have some of that.
And then we'll probably do what, onions and garlic around the border, and then strawberries in the middle.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think that makes sense. This one's a lot whiter than the new one. Or did it take that long to get white?
I think it changes colour over time,
Very white.
depending on how damp it is.
Yeah. Well, just let it dry out.
So how many more of these do you think will get done by the end of the year? Two more?
Two more. But I think 2 more of these is probably all we're going to end up with.
Yeah.
This
And then
was-
if we want to plant more stuff, we'll just...
Make more planting spaces with something like this, but only a foot high.
Yeah, well, for next year, we'll just literally lay some bricks on the floor, throw some compost into it.
Yeah.
Because, fingers crossed, that building is going to be in construction at some point next year.
Yeah, sure.
So we don't really want to keep building that way, because it's just going to get ruined.
But we've left space for getting the tractor through to move the materials.
Yeah.
Getting the crane through.
Salem.
Oh, sorry. She loves a brick. Yeah. Oh, there we go. First two more to go, and then space at the end once the other one's done for the big greenhouse.
Yep.
Because that's the sunniest spot, that corner, I've realised.
So I believe that is the end of this video. It's been a lot of repetitive stuff, so it's probably going to be a short one. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, and like if you like the video.
Share, I believe is the other thing you're supposed to say.
Share if you'd like to share the video. Dislike if you'd like to dislike. We really don't care.
Ratio me this.
Another thing I wanted to add, we may do a question video about costs of the house, if that would be interesting. Let us know if you'd like to know how much we paid for the house, mortgages in Portugal, lawyers' fees, etc, etc. But yes, leave a comment if you'd like to know stuff about costs of our farm. See you in the next one. Bye!